Black is the color of beauty and royalty. A people blessed with rich culture and heritage. Africa, the motherland, the cradle of civilization and originality. We tell our stories in our own way, through the lens of the past and present. This is African history and culture. Ojota is a popular community in Lagos, Nigeria. It's at Koshofe local government area of the state, located along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, with a population of about 600,000 to 800,000 people. Like every other settlement, the name and identity of this area and its people has stories, events and happenings that embodies their origin. Ojota. What does it mean? Or how did it even come about? So in the late 18th century, this town was a military settlement where troops practiced their shooting. So it's safe to call it a shooting range. In Yoruba, the bullet is Ota, while Oju can mean a spot or a point, depending on the context and the usage. So the region became known among locals as Ojuota in Yoruba, which means bullet spot or the bullet spot, due to the numerous activities of the military which involved shooting and the different gun firing sites at that place. This is African history and culture. Listen closely. Learn something about Africa. So strangers just decided to describe the area based on the activities happening there. So they just say the place where they shoot, or the shooting range, or to simply put, the spot where bullets are shot, Ojuota. And so it later evolved from Ojuota to a gradual fading away of the other O before the Ota. So in Yoruba language, there is a formula where two vowels sit side by side in one word, only one is pronounced, while the other serves as an invincible stress or an emphasis in the word. So Ojuota gradually became Ojota, 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 a word that concealed the actual identity and origin of the area. Because if you hear the word Ojota, Ojo in Yoruba is day, ta, depending on the context. 3 in Yoruba is meta. So if you add both together, you can have Ojota, like the third day, or ta is another word in Yoruba they use for something to like protrude or come out. They will say ishu ta, that is the yam came out fine. This is African history and culture. Listen closely. Learn something about Africa. Ojota. There is a little bit of confusion on what Ojota may mean. But then, if you hear Ojuota, it is a straightforward word in Yoruba, and the meaning is simply the point of the bullet or the bullet point, Ojuota. But because of usage and evolving language, we have Ojota. Facts about Ojota. The renowned Ojota bus stop, a significant Lagos terminus for local and interstate transportation, with internal links to areas like Ogudu, Ketu, Maryland, and Magodo. It is also a rally point for persons leaving Lagos through the Bega exit to Mowe Bafo. Ojota also contains a big dump site which was built in 1992 and covers around 42 hectares. 1 million tons of garbage are collected every year, on average, around this big, huge dump site. There is this popular figure from Ojota for sport lovers and Nigerians, Sunday Oliseh, a former player from Abavo in Delta State, was born in Ojota, Lagos State in 1974. He was a midfielder during his active playing career and is largely recognized as one of the finest African midfielders of all time. That's another story for another day. He resigned from professional football at the age of 31 in 2006 and managed the Nigerian national team from 2015 to 2016. There are monuments in Ojota, places that you can visit. Gani Fawemi Freedom Park is a park in Ojota named after the well-known Nigerian novelist, philanthropist, human rights and civil rights lawyer, and politician, of course, Gani Fawemi. In the park, there is a massive statue of the renowned legend. Also in Ojota, Abiola Gardens is a memorial to the late MKO Abiola, a politician largely considered to be the winner of the inconclusive 1993 elections. The memorial has a statue of him amid a garden that is ideal for leisure, family meetings or picnics. And then there is the Chinatown. It's a massive red medieval fortress with walls reminiscent of the Great Wall of China. Inside this Chinatown, there is a plaza with over 180 stores offering anything from ceramic, coffee mugs to blue jeans, anything. Generally, Ojota is a commercial hub, but you see Chinatown, it's a different kettle of fish. Chinatown is a popular tourist destination and relaxing location for many people, especially Chinese expats who visit Lagos. This is African history and culture. Listen closely. Learn something about Africa. Whenever you visit Lagos, find your way down to Ojota and visit the wonderful places in that area. Ojota. I'm sure you must have learned something from this video. If you find this video useful, kindly subscribe to this page, comment, and spread the love. I would love that you drop any African history you look forward to. You want us to work on it? That may just be our next episode. Go ahead and comment. Thank you. Thank you for following African history and culture. Our next episode will be another interesting piece of African history. Remember, be proud of your heritage. Be yourself.